Also launching on the 19th, we have Steam Up, A Feast for Dim Sum, and this plays 2 to 5 players. It takes 45 to 60 minutes to play and makes me really hungry just looking at it. This game is a competitive medium weight cassette collection and action management game where players are customers of the most legendary dim sum restaurant in the entire world. And the goal of the game is the same as any sane individual's goal at any amazing restaurant, and that's to eat as much as possible. Players will each be playing as unique animal characters with their own character sheet and abilities. And if you like deluxe components, you'll definitely want to take a look at this one because it really sells the theme. This one will actually have a turntable with different stacks of dim sum trays, and then in each of those trays you're going to have tokens for the different types of dim sum. The turntable is really interesting because each player has their own feast area, and in order to take a dim sum tray, that tray needs to be in your area, which means you're going to want to turn the turntable until the appropriate tray gets to you. And in this game, players are going to be taking turns, and on their turn they can perform 2 out of 5 possible actions, and the first action they can perform is to gain food tokens. And food tokens are important because in order to gain any tray of dim sum, you need to have the tokens that match the actual dim sum in that tray. And the next 2 actions is that you can either draw a fortune card or you can play a fortune card. And playing a fortune card grants you special bonuses that will affect you or other players at the table. The third action is players can discard 2 fortune cards for a token. And the fourth action is that players can actually purchase a steamer. And to do that, they'll have to pay tokens equal to what's in the steamer. And the steamer must be rotated to that player's feast area. I didn't specify it for each action, but some of the actions I just mentioned also allow you to rotate the turntable, which will help you get the steamer that you want into your area. When you take a tray, you add that dim sum to your player board, and you're going to be filling up the different tracks for the different types of dim sum, gaining more points for the more that you gain of each individual type. At the end of each round, a fate card will get drawn that will trigger an event that can affect all players, and the game will end either when the fate deck runs out or when a specific number of steamers is purchased. Once the game ends, the player with the most points wins the game. And one more thing I want to mention about this game is it was entered in a few design contests, and it actually won the Ion Award for 2021 and was a Cardboard Edison finalist, which are both really impressive feats. The game also has quite a lot of ratings over on its ratings tab, and if I filter these down to the comments, you can see some feedback from a lot of people that have actually played the game. All this information really gives me confidence in the design of the game and proves to me that these designers are trying to make this game as best as it can be.